Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So new Archfiend support, new set in the OCG. They, oh, I remember them getting a wave, that was years ago, which was kinda okay. I don't think I'm running any of them. You might, what is it, the boss monster, it's in the side deck. Doom, you know, the Dark Arm Dragon I guess, because it's a dark as well. So new monsters, they are actually pretty okay. They get like, oh, where do we start? They get a searcher, discard to search, they get the field spell that also searches. The continuous trap is basically an omni-negation, so that's really nice. Also searches when it's banished from either hand or field, I think. Yeah. Not from graveyard, which is awkward. You'll see in a few moments. So let's see, Fiendsmith is there because one of the new monsters also light Fiend. And of course they are Fiend. Anyway, so the field spell either searches an Archfiend card by banishing an Archfiend card, so you know, banish the new trap to get another search, or any from the graveyard, so it's not a neg 1, or it immediately puts the ritual in your extra deck, you know, face up. Because you want to have it at first. Sure, it's also a mystical space typhoon, well, not really, because it only pops face up spells and traps. Anyway, short set, you want to have it in the extra deck and then ritual summon it from your extra deck to the extra monster zone. That's important. Then it will, you know, gain that towers effect. Whenever it's, you know, ritual summon to the extra monster zone, it will become like a dark hole. What is it, destroys or banishes all monsters on field. That's okay, no. And I was about to say this basically, but it's not true. Similar to the Simorgh Link. Here in this case, your ritual monster special summons a fiend monster, for example, from your deck. You see which target we are going for? Yups. Ah yes, we're promoting healthy gameplay today, so we are going for the Dark Barrier statue. I mean, it was just a matter of time. The Wind Barrier statue, I think it's still banned. I think so, right? Yeah, I think so. But, you know, it's not as consistent as with the Simorgh Link back in the day. Or with Fluenderies, but it's there. So it kind of forces your opponent, to both players, to only being able to special summon darks. And in today's format, that's pretty good. Pretty good. The advantage of Fiendsmith, it makes your deck better as a whole. The main deck engine, Archfiend, is already running a light Fiend, but you have, because it's so important to ritual summon to the extra monster zone, right? The Fiendsmith engine has multiple ways to use your extra deck, first of all, and at the same time, get your extra deck monsters out of the extra monster zone, you know, by just going for Caesar, for example, or, you know, the Fiendsmith Link 2, Link 3 equips, so gets themselves out of the extra monster zones to make space for your ritual monster. So again, convenient. Let's see, so they blocked the barrier statue summon, but I don't think there was more to come, right? More plays to come. Flame doesn't matter at all. Sure, you know, it gives you an extra draw, I don't know, maybe hoping, I don't know, nip, maybe, probably. But I think we should go for it either way. We have multiple follow-up plays as well. Here, the thing is that some of the Archfiend cards, the new ones, they lock you from the extra deck, bar Archfiend cards, extra deck monsters, as soon as you use those effects. It's the one that discards, the high level one, and the one that's normal summoned, the Light Fiend, that searches too. Both of them, you know, will lock you into fiends from the extra deck as soon as you use those effects. So I was playtesting another build before, you'll see it, I think this is the last replay. So let me see, playing, I think 3 hand traps, technically 2 because we force our own Ash as well. So let's see, Fiendsmith first, we dig for Nibiru probably. Alright, this is a nice line, yeah. So we're not going for the Caesar play as we saw before, because now in case of Veil or Imperm, you know, our extra deck zone would have been locked. But this one, the Duke Archfiend, Armageddonite basically, it foolishes, does not lock you, you know, into Archfiend, so the rest of the entire turn from your extra deck. So you can still link up, you know, Fiendsmith combo, etc. You know, get rid of the cards in your extra monster zone, and then, you know, with pre-prep, etc. there is ways to still get your ritual monster on the field, well, more specific in the extra monster zone. And then still put your opponent under barrier statue, which laughs at Yummy. But I forgot that the Sky Striker token was dark. So we're omni-negating that one. That's nice. It's a once per turn omni-negation, so that's really cool. And they are basically blocked, right? And then during my turn, we can special summon the Trick Archfiend as well. Basically 2 dark. So I guess you could go for the, what is it? The is it Doom Archfiend? The one that what is it? Banishes a fiend from the graveyard to destroy one card, I think. You know, one of the earlier new support for Archfiend, but that was years ago. Anyway, so I think we get 1 or 2 draws off of Mulcharmy, so that's always really... Yeah, because we used Imperm. This is a standard Draco Tail ending board, pretty much right. Yeah, we're negating that one. Let's see, we're forcing the Spell Negator. I think we knew it was there. And here, imagine... this was the play, yeah. Okay, they're going to bounce the monster because it does not trigger upon normal summon. You know, the Armageddonite effect, the Foolish effect. Because now we're needing our normal summon. And here is where the fact that my ritual is not a mystical... Imagine that it's, you know, would have been a mystical Space Typhoon. It would have been fantastic. Like Archfiend Eccentric, first of all, you know, pop the back row and then commit. But sadly, the ritual monster only hits face-up spells. Or face-up cards, spell scraps. So that hurts a little bit, but, I mean... A bit inconvenient, right? Like, why? Just make it a mystical Space Typhoon. So really nice. Like, again, go for the barrier statue. Like, this one definitely wasn't out for that. You know, attack over barrier statue with Lucas, I guess. Was there anything to search? Probably not. They need another card, no. But, you know, Vigor says no. Lost. This was a build I was playtesting as well. That was with Regenesis, but... As you see, I was like running well over 40 cards because sure there are some cards that you don't want to draw into, open with, looking at the Dark Barrier statue, and in this deck there are more like looking at the Regenesis cards, but I don't think it's that great. It's a bit clunky, and I guess you're just better off playing Kashtira Regenesis, much better, I feel. So I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I mean it has some cute plays. You can, what is it? You can play the new trap, the Dragon's Mind, that's the card. So, that's okay. I don't know. I think it's a bit too much. Like, Fiendsmith is just more, and you know, far more straightforward than a Regenesis version, I feel. You're just better off playing a Kashtira hybrid, I guess. But, yeah, I'm happy with the build. It does its job really well. 40 cards sharp. I don't think you want to go over 40 cards, even though there are some cards you really don't want to draw. I'm not running the new trap, or the second new trap that what is it awkwardly is a soul charge, but I'm not so sure because it's a trap, it's slow, but maybe just fine as a one-off, right? There are other monsters you can run, like here as you see in the extra, the other rituals as well, with other ritual, yeah, the Raven as well, but again, I'm not so sure about those. So, yeah, feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.